Hello, all you film freaks and movie maniacs out there. My name is Nolan Carr, and I'd like to welcome you to the go-to podcast for all things cinema. But before you can ask any questions, just sit back, relax, as I present to you a Strawlane Studio Productions Critiquing with Carr.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another great edition of Favorite Film Friday here on Critiquing with Carr. As always, if you've enjoyed this review, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following on the audio platforms, clicking on thumbs up or like buttons so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications so you can stay up to date on those platforms when new episodes release, as well as clicking that share arrow so you can continue to grow the podcast with all your friends and family. Also, if you want other ways of staying up to date with the show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. I say that big jumbo words and very little air because on this week's great edition of Favorite Film Friday, we're talking about the classic Martin Scorsese film, The Departed. And with that being said, let's begin. Taking charge of the helm of this movie is Martin Scorsese as the director. The screenwriter for this movie was William Monahan. It was based off the book Internal Affairs by Alan Mack and Felix Chung. This movie was produced by Brad Pitt, Brad Gray, and Graham King. The cast for The Departed is as follows: Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Martin Sheen, Ray Winstone, Vera Farmiga, and Alec Baldwin. The cinematographer for this film was Michael Ballhaus. It was edited by Thelma Schumacher. The music was done by Howard Shore. The production companies for this film were Plan B Entertainment, Initial Entertainment Group, Vertigo Entertainment, and Media Asia Films. It was distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures. It was released on September 26, 2006 at the Ziegfeld Theater in New York and on October 6, 2006 in the United States nationally. The runtime for this movie was 151 minutes. The budget for this movie was $90 million. And the box office total for this movie was $291.5 million US dollars. The accolades for this movie are as follows. At the Academy Awards, the movie won for Best Picture, Martin Scorsese for Best Director, William Monahan for Best Adapted Screenplay, and Thelma Schumacher for Best Editing. Mark Wahlberg was also nominated for Best Supporting Actor. At the Golden Globe Awards, the movie was nominated for Best Drama Picture, Leonardo DiCaprio for Best Leading Actor in a Drama, Jack Nicholson for Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, Mark Wahlberg for Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, and William Monahan for Best Screenplay. Martin Scorsese was the only winner, which was for Best Director. At the BAFTA Awards, the movie was nominated for Best Film, Martin Scorsese for Best Director, Leo DiCaprio for Best Leading Actor, Jack Nicholson for Best Supporting Actor, William Monahan for Best Adapted Screenplay, and Thelma Schumacher for Best Editing. At the Writers Guild of America Awards, William Monahan won for Best Adapted Screenplay. At the Satellite Awards, the movie won for Best Drama Motion Picture. Leo DiCaprio won for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. William Monahan won for Best Screenplay. The movie also won for Best Ensemble. Martin Scorsese was nominated for Best Director, and Jack Nicholson was also nominated for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. At the Screen Actors Guild Awards, the movie was nominated for Best Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture, and Leo DiCaprio was nominated for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role. At the Producers Guild of America Awards, the film was nominated for Outstanding Production for Best Film. At the New York Film Critics Circle Awards, the movie was nominated for Best Picture, and William Monaghan was nominated for Best Screenplay. Martin Scorsese also won for Best Director. At the New York Film Critics Circle Awards, the movie was nominated for Best Picture, and William Monaghan was nominated for Best Screenplay. Martin Scorsese also won for Best Director. At the National Society of Film Critics Awards, Martin Scorsese was nominated for Best Director, and William Monahan was nominated for Best Screenplay. Mark Wahlberg also won for Best Supporting Actor. At the National Board of Review Awards, the movie was nominated as one of the top films of 2006 in alphabetical order, and Martin Scorsese won for Best Direction as well as the movie winning for Best Ensemble Cast. At the David D. Donatello Awards, the movie was nominated for Best Foreign Film. The Directors Guild of America Awards, Martin Scorsese won for Outstanding Directorial Achievement in a Feature Film. At the Critics' Choice Awards, the movie won Best Picture, and Martin Scorsese won for Best Direction. Leonardo DiCaprio was nominated for Best Actor. Jack Nicholson was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. The movie was nominated for Best Cast. William Monahan was nominated for Best Screenplay. And finally, Howard Shore was nominated for Best Composer. At the Chicago Film Critics Awards, the movie won for Best Picture, Martin Scorsese for Best Director, William Monahan won for Best Adapted Screenplay. Leo DiCaprio was nominated for Best Actor. Jack Nicholson was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Michael Ballhaus was nominated for Best Cinematography. And finally, at the Boston Society of Film Critics Awards, the movie won for Best Film. Martin Scorsese won for Best Direction. Mark Wahlberg won for Best Supporting Actor. William Monahan won for Best Screenplay. Alec Baldwin was also nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and the movie was also nominated for Best Ensemble Cast. And now it comes time to one of my two favorite parts, which was an I list off the top 10 highest grossing films for that year's release, being 2006. Coming in at number 10 was Happy Feet. It was distributed by Warner Bros. And Roadshow Films. Its worldwide gross was $384.3 million. And it stars Elijah Wood, Robin Williams, and Brittany Murphy. Coming in at number 9 was Superman Returns. It was distributed by Warner Bros. Its worldwide gross was $391.1 million. And it stars Brandon Ruth, Kate Bosworth, and James Morrison. Coming number 8 was Mission Impossible 3. It was distributed by Paramount Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $399.4 million. It stars Tom Cruise, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Ving Rhames. Coming in number 7 was X-Men: The Last Stand. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox. Its worldwide gross was $460.4 million. It stars Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, and Ian McKellen. Coming in at number 6 was Cars. It was distributed by Buena Vista Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $462 million. And it stars Owen Wilson, Paul Newman, Bonnie Hunt, and Larry the Cable Guy. Coming in at number 5 was Night at the Museum. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox. Its worldwide gross was $574.5 million. It stars Ben Stiller, Carla Guino, and Dick Van Dyke. Coming in at number 4 was Casino Royale. It was distributed by Sony Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $616 million. It stars Daniel Craig, Eva Green, and Mads Mikkelsen. Coming in at number 3 was Ice Age: The Meltdown. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox. Its worldwide gross was $667 million, and it stars Ray Romano, John Leguizamo, and Dennis Leary. Coming in at number 2 was The Da Vinci Code. It was distributed by Sony Pictures and Gaumont Columbia TriStar Films. Its worldwide gross was $760 million, and it stars Tom Hanks, Audrey Tautou, and Ian McKellen. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the highest grossing film for 2006 was Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest. It was distributed by Buena Vista Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $1.066 billion. It stars Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, and Keira Knightley. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my review of The Departed. Martin Scorsese's The Departed is a masterclass in tension-filled storytelling, boasting a stellar ensemble cast and a gripping plot that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats from start to finish. Set against the gritty backdrop of Boston's criminal underworld, the film explores themes of deception, loyalty, and the blurred lines between good and evil. From the moment Jack Nicholson graces the screen as Frank Costello, audiences are captivated by his commanding presence. Nicholson's portrayal of the ruthless mob boss is equal parts menacing and magnetic, setting the stage for an electrifying cat-and-mouse game between law enforcement and organized crime. One of the film's greatest strengths lies in its ensemble cast, which features a who's who of Hollywood talent. Leo DiCaprio delivers a powerhouse performance as Billy Costigan, a young police officer forced to navigate the treacherous world of undercover work. Opposite DiCaprio is Matt Damon, who shines as Colin Sullivan, a mole within the police department feeding information to Costello. Damon expertly captures the duality of his character, portraying Sullivan as a man consumed by ambition and haunted by his own duplicity. The chemistry between DiCaprio and Damon is palpable, fueling the film's tension and driving the narrative forward with relentless momentum. Despite stellar cast and riveting plot, The Departed is not without its flaws. Some viewers may find certain aspects of the film's pacing inconsistent, with moments of intense action juxtaposed against slower-paced scenes. Additionally, while the film's Boston setting lends authenticity to the story, some may find certain accents less convincing than others, detracting from the overall immersion. However, these minor flaws are easily overshadowed by the film's many strengths. Tension builds steadily throughout the film, culminating in a series of shocking twists and turns that keep viewers on the edge of their seats until the very end. The film's score, composed of tracks from iconic bands, adds another layer of depth to the viewing experience, enhancing the tension and emotion in each scene. While it may not surpass the legendary soundtrack of Goodfellas, it nonetheless complements the film's narrative perfectly, heightening the stakes and underscoring the characters' moral dilemmas. In conclusion, The Departed is a must-watch for fans of crime thrillers and character-driven dramas alike. With its stellar cast, gripping plot, and unforgettable performances, it's a film that leaves a lasting impact long after the credits roll. As we wrap up this 40th edition milestone of this great podcast, I'm able to rank this movie a respectable 7 out of 10 on the Diamond Dave scale. As we wrap up this great edition of the show, we have a few more things to discuss. As always, if you've enjoyed this review, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following on the audio platforms, clicking that thumbs up or like button so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications on those platforms so you can stay up to date when new episodes release, as well as clicking that share arrow so you can help continue to grow the podcast with all your friends and family. Also, if you want other ways to stay up to date with this amazing show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. And with that, my film freaks and cinephiles, happy viewing.